Guys, relax. Young guys especially, pay attention. Young guys, pay attention. Make sure your right foot drive, your right toes right there on the edge of your board. When you step, boom, it's right downfield. Your heels right on the edge of the board. 6-inch drive step, 6-inch drive step. Here we go, set. Go! Driving off the ball. A little too wide on you.
Keep hands up.
Don't take a zone step, take a drive steps. Here we go, set.
Straight up, straight up.
Right here. Straight down the field. Yep, yes sir, yes sir. Set. Go! Down that board. Get out of here.
Our regular summer workout schedule, we go 6 weeks. And when school decides to get a week off, then we go for 3 weeks, then they get a week off for the 4th, and then we go another 3 weeks, then they get a week off before we start 2 days. So we go Monday through Thursday, 7:30 to 12. We have 3 different stations: a speed station, a quickness station, and a weight room station. And we take a break for about 20 minutes, get the kids a good snack and rehydrate, Gatorade. Then after that, we go through and we do our individual work for about an hour. And we do 7-on-7 for about another 30 minutes. And then we do our team install, and just offense on there, defense on there. Just install our whole offensive and defensive scheme. And we do a couple other things at the end, and the kids get lunch. We give them lunch every single day. So that's our summer workouts here on campus.
Check! Set, hip out, set. Step attack, hands. Kick, buzz, hello. Check! Yeah, go.
We took our entire team to the University of Florida, 7-on-7 in lineman camp on a Friday. Then the next day, after that, we drove down to the University of Central Florida, did that 7-on-7 in that lineman camp that next day. The next week, we went to Sound Mind, Sound Body camp. We took about 50 players there. That was in Tampa. Then the next week, we went to Florida State 7-on-7 in lineman camp. And then in July, we went to Valdosta State's team caddy camp for a weekend. I think it was mid-July. So we got a lot of work against a lot of other schools and get us in competitive situations. And that's the biggest thing we want for our kids, to also not only get better, improving what we're doing, but to become more competitive and to see different types of teams from different types of areas, because then they see the variety football has to offer. And when you have to play multiple, in a team setting, you have to play multiple different teams with different offensive sets and defensive sets. The kids learn how to adjust and prepare for what's coming, because sometimes you don't have to learn how to adjust in the game. The team may come out in something they've never shown. So it helps our kids prepare and get ready for that adjustment.
Tough schedule you guys faced last season?
Well, you know, we play a tough schedule every year here. The last year was probably the toughest we've ever played here at Lincoln High School. I had a young team last year, and some people's philosophy is to bring a young team along slow. I don't believe in that. I believe in, if you want your team to play for a state championship year in and year out, because that's our goal here, then no matter if you're young or you're old, then at the beginning of the season you have to challenge these kids and they have to be put in tough environments, because the only way for them to end up being successful in a tough environment is to have that experience in one before. But it was a very tough schedule with a very inexperienced team, probably our least talented team we probably had here in a while. But I knew that going in. But I needed the kids and everybody to understand the commitment and the work ethic it takes to play with those teams and to play at that level week in and week out. We play a tough schedule always early in the season with several travel games that are very tough and very hard for us, because it prepares us for that 5-game run in the state playoffs, where you're going to have to go on the road at least one of those or 2 of those games, have to play in a tough environment. So our whole reasoning behind playing a tough schedule early in the season is prepare for tough environments and tough situations. And it paid off for us last year. You know, we had to end up getting in a district shootout. So, you know, our kids had been in that situation before, in tough games, close games, and then pull those out. So